You'll never know who you're going to be next in life. Now, think about the last time that you had an idea. Did you actually come up with the idea, or did it come to you? I think that's a pretty good thing to think about in the shower at night, because most of the time that you're like trying to think of a hobby to do, or let's just say from when you were a child and you were being introduced into certain hobbies, right? You didn't really like think about it. You didn't like go about all the options and you were like, oh, well, like this is the best one. No, like you kind of just went with your instinct, right? The same thing goes when you're trying to find new hobbies, right? It's kind of just very emotional, and you don't really think about those things very much. And the ideas that come to your head just, if they resonate with you, you pick them. We're very dynamic creatures, and I think we think too highly of ourselves as logical creatures, because things like that are where logic kind of go out the window, right? You can be introspective about certain things at certain moments, but eventually our mind kind of loses the capacity to keep going in the logical realm, right? Think about it, right? I think the most frequent source of illogicalness is when you get hungry, okay? When you get hungry, you want to eat, right? And if you haven't been eating for a while, you might get like angry at people, right? You might lose your temperament a little bit. And then secondly, I think it's like when you're tired, dude. Like, just think about all the times that you become an illogical person. And the lesson that I want to like pump out from this is like, be empathetic of people, because people who do not have their basic needs met because they're being oppressed are not able to become logical beings as frequently as you are. Whenever they maybe like get a meal and get some water, right? But like if you're stuck in an instinctual need for something, right, it becomes very hard to reason out things. So just because somebody looks off or they wrong you because they're not thinking right, just think about the person's situation, okay? Later. Drop some comments or something, subscribe or whatever.